Hello grade 8 students. For today, we will be discussing subtraction of rational algebraic expressions. And for today, you should be able to simplify and subtract rational algebraic expressions. In subtracting rational algebraic expressions with similar denominators, just simply subtract the numerators of the two rational algebraic expressions and then copy the denominator. For example, if we have 2x over x plus 2 minus 3x over x plus 2, because we have same denominator, so we will just copy it. And then we will just simply subtract our numerators. 2x minus 3x. And we know that when we subtract 3x from 2x, that would be negative x over x plus 2. Therefore, this is our final answer. Next example is 7x over 5 minus 3x over 5. We have same denominators again, so we will just copy it and then subtract our numerators. So we have 7x minus 3x. When we subtract 3x from 7x, that would be 4x over 5. So this is our final answer. Third example, x plus 1 over 3x plus 1 minus 3 over 3x plus 1. As you can see, we have same denominator, so we will just copy it. 3x plus 1 as our new denominator. And then we will just simply subtract our numerators. So x plus 1 minus 3. And we know that when we subtract 3 from 1, that would be negative 2. That's why we have x minus 2 over 3x plus 1. We cannot simplify this anymore, therefore this is our final answer. There are steps in subtracting rational algebraic expressions if they are dissimilar fractions. First step is to find the LCD. Second, obtain the new fractions using the LCD. The new denominator is the LCD and the new numerator is the LCD divided by the denominator multiplied to our numerator. And lastly, subtract the numerators of the fraction and copy our denominator. Simplify if possible. Okay, so our first example here is 3 over 2x minus 5 over 3x. To get our LCD, we just simply multiply 2x and 3x. So we will have 2x and 3x as our LCD. And to obtain our new numerators, we will divide 2x times 3x to 2x multiplied to 3. So we will have 3 times 3x. And then on the another fraction, we have 2x times 3x divided by 3x times 5. That is 5 times 2x. Okay? So to simplify this, just multiply your numerator. So we will have 9x minus 10x all over 2x times 3x. And as you can see, we have same denominator, so we will just copy it. And then we will subtract 9x minus 10x. And we know that 9x minus 10x is negative x. And to simplify it further, we will have negative x over 6x times x. We know that we can cancel x from the numerator as well as in the denominator. Therefore, we have negative 1 over 6x as our final answer. Next example, we have 2x over 5 minus x minus 1 over x plus 1. Okay? To get our LCD, just multiply our denominator. So we will have 5 times x plus 1 as our new denominators. And to get our new numerators, we divide 5 times x plus 1 with 5 times 2x. That would be 2x times x plus 1. And for the other fraction, we will have 5 times the quantity x plus 1 divided by x plus 1. That would be 5 times x minus 1. So to simplify this one, just use the distributive property. So we will have 2x squared plus 2x on our first numerator. And we will have 5x minus 5 on our second numerator. Because we have same denominator, so we will just copy it. And then we will copy the numerator of the first fraction, which is 2x squared plus 2x. And take note of this, you need to distribute the negative sign to the factors inside the quantity. So negative 5 times 5x, that would be negative 5x. And negative 1 times negative 5, that would be positive 1. Therefore, we will have negative 5x plus 5. So to simplify this one, you have 2x squared minus 3x plus 5 all over 5 times the quantity x plus 1. Or it would be 2x squared minus 3x plus 5 all over 5x plus 5. Another example is 2x over x minus 1 minus 3 all over x minus 1 squared. So the first thing that you need to do here is to get the LCD of x minus 1 and x minus 1 squared. We know that the factors of x minus 1 is 1 and x minus 1 itself. And the factors of x minus 1 squared are x minus 1 times the quantity of x minus 1. Okay? Because we have common factors here, so we will just write it as 1. So we will have x minus 1 times x minus 1. Or it could be x minus 1 squared. Therefore, our new denominators would be x minus 1 squared. And to get our new numerator, just simply divide our denominator or our LCD to our denominator, which is x minus 1, and that would be 2x times x minus 1. And here, why did I write 3 here? Because we know that when we divide x minus 1 squared to itself, that will be 1 times 3, therefore it is 3. Next is to use the distributive property to simplify our numerators. So we will have 2x squared minus 2x on our first numerator, and we will have 3 over x minus 1 squared on our second fraction. And then let's subtract 3 from 2x squared minus 2x. So we will have 2x squared minus 2x minus 3 all over x minus 1 squared. And we do not have same terms here, therefore this will be our final answer. Or it could be 2x squared minus 2x minus 3 all over x squared minus 2x plus 1. Another example is 7 over x squared plus 2x minus 3 minus 5 all over x squared plus 5x plus 6. First thing that we need to do, if we have two trinomials as the denominators, let's find the factors of it and get the LCD. We know that the factors of x squared plus 2x minus 3 are x plus 3 times x minus 1, and the factors of x squared plus 5x plus 6 are x plus 3 times x plus 2. If you want to refresh your mind regarding factoring trinomials, so kindly watch our video regarding factoring quadratic trinomial. Now, we will write it as 1, so our LCD would be x plus 3 times x minus 1 times x plus 2. Therefore, this will be our new denominators. And to get our numerators, we simply divide this whole term or this whole expression to x squared plus 2x minus 3. So we will have 7 times x plus 2. And to get our new numerator and the second fraction, we will divide this whole expression to x squared plus 5x plus 6 and then multiply it to 5. So we will have 5 times x minus 1. We can use distributive property to simplify our numerators. So we have 7x plus 14 and then 5x minus 5 on the other fraction. Okay? And now that we have same denominator, so we will just copy this one. And then make sure that you distribute negative sign to 5x as well as negative 1 to negative 5. So we will have negative 5x plus 5. Okay? Simplify it further. We will combine like terms. So we will have 2x plus 19 all over x plus 3 times x minus 1 times x plus 2. Or it could be written as 2x plus 19 all over x cubed plus 4x squared plus x minus 6. Now, it's your turn. Answer the following. So, we have here letter A, letter B, and letter C. Pause the video for a while and we will reveal the answer afterwards. Here are the key to corrections for the exercises. For letter A, we have 16y minus 3x cubed z all over 10x raised to the 4th power y cubed z. For letter B, we have 8x plus 4 all over x squared minus 1. And for letter C, we have negative 5x squared minus 15x plus 3 all over x squared plus 2x minus 3. Do not forget to access your paper accounts for a short assessment. That's all for today. Thank you. Do not hesitate to ask Miss Ria and Sir Alex for further questions. Thank you and God bless.